Hello friends, welcome to the Total Knowledge. This is Anand Dev. Today I am going to tell you how to remove amuleC, which is a malicious software, permanently. So in this session, what we will be doing, we will be uninstalling the amuleC from control panel, identify the real browsers and remove the others. So I will explain that why I have written this real browsers, and we will remove the extensions and default sites from the browser like AMI sites. We will look at the services of malware and stop them, and delete the services, stop the malware services, delete the malware services, and restart the machine. Okay, so before going into the further details, I would like to tell you that if you really don't know much more things about the computer, about the services, about the process, so I really don't recommend you to go through this, because you have to be very careful throughout the process when you are trying to, or when you are attempting to delete this amuleC, because what I am going to explain you is that is totally dependent and related to the services and the registry of the computer and applications and all that. So if you really don't know how to deal with all this stuff, or you really don't know what are the computer services or the system services, and what are the virus services, then please don't attempt, or if you are attempting, then be careful. Okay, so let me first go to the first step. Okay, so first what we are going to do, we are going to uninstall amuleC from control panel. So this is my Windows 7 machine, so don't be confused from this theme. This is my theme. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to control panel. So the shortcut of that is, okay, I'm not going to tell you shortcut. Okay, install programs. Here if you can see, this amuleC is installed. So let me first uninstall that. Okay, so please wait till the time it uninstalls the amuleC. Okay, finally, now I think it has uninstalled the amuleC. Let me see this. Is there any amuleC? No. Let's check this on the my programs, the all programs. Here you can find, we don't have amuleC further. Okay, so we have removed that, so that is still not removed from our application. So because the developers of this virus are really smart enough. Okay, so let's see what all the places where this amuleC is present. So second, identify the real browsers and remove the others. Okay, so why I'm saying the real browser? So this is because if in my machine, like if you go to this start menu, and here is Google Chrome, if I'm going to click onto that and I'm going to see the properties, okay, I'm going to see the properties, and from here I'm going to open the file location. See where it is installed. It is installed in program files, adware and applications. So this is not the default path of Google Chrome. So of course this is the trap what amuleC does. So if you want to see the real path of the Google Chrome, so here it is Google Chrome, and this is the real application, or we can say real setup of Google Chrome. But what we are getting in the start menu is not that. Okay, so let me first remove it from the list. Even from here, remove all the shortcuts where all the oops, wherever you get the shortcut of browsers of all Google Chrome, IE or Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so let's I mean and remove these two as well. So why I'm saying this, because if we are going to do the further things, like I am going to remove this amuleC's URL from here, if there is any other shortcut created by Google Chrome, then that would remain on your machine, and that will help that amuleC again to install that virus on your machine. So remove all the shortcuts from your machine, all the shortcuts of the browser like Google Chrome, Mozilla or Internet Explorer. Okay, fine, we have removed the shortcuts. After that, let's see what's the next step. So what we are going to do, remove the extensions and default site from the browser. Okay, so first let me start from the IE, that is Internet Explorer. So let me click onto that. It has opened the browser, and see this amuleC. So this search engine is, I have not made this search engine as my default page or as my home page, nothing, but even then it is showing amuleC as a default search engine or default page of my Internet Explorer. Although I have really defined, given a really detailed description in my another video. If you want to see that, then look at the description below. I'm going to mention that URL over there. So because I'm going to do these steps really fast. Okay, it's all right, fine. So what we are going to do, first we need to remove the add-ons. Okay, go to the tools. See here, the default home page is amuleC. So I am going to remove that from here and writing google.com. Okay, and apply the changes. After that, go to the advanced tab, or just left it here. From here again, go from the tools, manage add-ons, and go to the toolbars and extension. So here, if you are getting any additional add-on what you have not installed on your machine, then remove that. In my case, there is nothing additional add-on installed by amuleC. Okay, fine. And after that, go on the search providers. See here, amuleC is visible. So what I need to do, I need to remove this search engine from here. Okay, I have removed that, and I'm going to close that, and let's close this as well. So still that is going to launch the amuleC by default. So what else I need to do, I need to click on this Internet Explorer, go to the properties, and if you see this, the Internet Explorer, where it is installed, oh, my computer, this, and open file location. So this is the location where Internet Explorer is installed. So from here also you can go to the properties to see the properties of Internet Explorer, or we need to go to these properties. So how I am going to there, so let me explain that way, that process again. Click on this icon, go to the properties, and if you are going to see the target, so here target is explorer.exe. After that, this additional path is, there is an additional path. So what that path is, that is www.amuleC.com, and there are something additionals. Okay, so we are not going to, actually that is the reason why amuleC is coming just on the home page. Okay, so let us remove the additional path from target window, target value, and press apply and okay. Okay, so let's see if it has resolved our issue. Okay, fine, amuleC has gone from my Internet Explorer. So I need to repeat those steps for Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome as well. Okay, so let me do it quickly for Mozilla. Again, go to the first, open this. Mozilla. So click on this hamburger menu, go to the options, and from here see the home page is amuleC.com. I am going to just remove this and I am going to write google.com as my home page. Okay, and go to the search engine. So see, there are different search engines available, so I'm going to remove amuleC. So remove it, and if you don't need these, then you can remove them as well. So I really don't need this even. And make, so this is the Google as the default search engine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do about config. So it is saying I'll be careful, I promise. Okay, I'll be careful. From here, what you need to write, amuleC. So we need to just cross check that is there any entry in the config file of this browser. So just I am checking that. So amuleC, let's check if this is that. No, this is not amuleC or amuleC, nothing. Okay, fine. If you are getting any other search engine, so you need to search from here config file and you need to just make it blank. Okay, so okay, fine. So here that is not. So let me close that, and also go to the add-ons and check if there is any additional add-ons that is added. So there is no any extension or add-on, so let's close that. Okay, and let's open the Mozilla again. So even then it's coming. So from where it is coming, so let me show you that. So go to the start menu, all programs, Mozilla, and go to the properties. So if you see in the target field after the Firefox exe, here is the path of amuleC. So let me copy one thing so that I am going to use in future. So I am going to just copy ts equals to this. I am going to copy that. Okay, so remove all the additional URL or entry after firefox.exe and the closing tag cuts. Okay, apply. Okay, and okay. So now if we are going to see this, the issue should be resolved. Great. Okay, we have removed that from Mozilla as well. And so, and in case of Google Chrome, what we are going to see, this is actually not the Google Chrome. So let me try one thing. Let me try to delete this folder. If it is going to allow me to delete it, continue. Okay, great. It has allowed me to delete that. Okay, so if I am going to see that here and go to the open file location, okay, it is going to delete the shortcut from here as well. So how I am going to get the Google again? So if there is, so I don't think there should be. So what you need to do, just go to the program files, Google Chrome application, and this Chrome, make it, send it at the desktop as a shortcut. Okay, so, and let's see if there is any additional target to, additional URL in the target. No, there is nothing. Great, let me open that. Okay, so it is open, but even then there is no any ME site and all that, because it was a real browser, real Google Chrome installed. Okay, even then we have to check something. So go to the settings, and after that see on the click on the set pages. From here you can write google.co.in or com. Okay, and manage search engines. From here you have to verify that if there is no any additional search engine like ME sites or the funny search or the anyone. Okay, fine. In my case there is no any other search engine available. And check out the extensions as well. So for me there is no any extension as well. Okay, great. So my Google Chrome is also clean. Okay, so what next I need to do? Let's follow the next step. So we have removed the extension and default sites from the browser. So look at the services of malware and stop them. Okay, so how we are going to identify that what all the services of malware are? So just press the window or window plus R, so it will open the run window and write services.msc and click enter. So it is going to open the service window where it will show all the services running on my machine. Okay, so here you need to be very careful that whatever the service you are going to stop or delete, you have to be really very careful that you are deleting or stopping the service of malware. Okay, so let's search for ed2k. Okay, so this is the service which is responsible for installing amuleC again and again. If you see the description, execute ed2k task in ideal time. So this is that service which was running for amuleC, because we have installed the amuleC, but even then the service is available in my machine, and that is going to download amuleC again on my machine and install that. Okay, so I need to remove that as well. So how I'm going to do that? And in my case these two are also this is also malware service. What I'm not going to remove for this time being, I'm going to focus on amuleC only. Okay, so how I'm going to remove this? First let's see the next step. Okay, so delete the service from computer registry, window R. Okay, so press window R, write regedit, so regedit.exe or either just simple. Okay, so this is the computer registry. So let me close that. So if you remember, I have copied a part from the ME sites. This was this. Okay, so let me press Ctrl F to find this entry and find. So what we need to do here, we have to identify all the entries in the registry of computer. So be patient for here, because this is a really long process. So you have to go and search on every place and delete that entry, otherwise it is going to download amuleC again on your machine. Okay, default page URL. Okay, so let me minimize it like here. See, where it is showing. So it is showing the default page URL in the main, and main of what? Internet Explorer. So in the Internet Explorer there is a main folder, and on that main folder you can see default page URL. So we have already removed default page from the interface, but even then we can see this AMI site is available here. So what we are going to do, we are going to edit that. I am going to edit it like AMI sites. I'm going to remove this AMI sites and writing google.com. Okay, this is the first place. Press F3 to continue the search. See here again there is an entry, so you can directly delete it from here. Okay, and again press F3. So these are the places where, like, it is for Google Chrome. It was for, the previous one for Firefox. So let's delete all that, and again press F3. This is for Internet Explorer. Delete that entry as well. Press F3 again here AMI sites. So for where it is, again in the main of Internet Explorer. So where are you are getting this URL, change that from AMI sites to google.com. Default search URL, change that google.com. Search page google.com. and start page to google.com. Okay, again press F3, and this is a one-time activity as well. So it has finished the search. Okay, so let me cross check if there is no any entry. So again just close it and select the computer, press Ctrl F and search for this. Okay, it's still taking quite time, so let it take its time. Be patient for that. So meanwhile, let me tell you that today is the night of 2nd January, and I will not upload this video by today, and I will check my system just to verify that the issue is resolved or not. If I'm not going to get this amuleC installed on my machine in next 2 or 3 days, only after that I will upload this video on YouTube. So if you are looking at YouTube, then I am sure that the issue on my machine is resolved. Otherwise I will not upload this video, and I will provide any alternate solution. But I hope this will resolve our issue. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is what we have searched for AMI sites. So let's search again for amuleC as well. So just write amule and find. So it is also going to take some time, so let it take that. Meanwhile, let me tell you that we have to be very careful at the time of installation of new softwares when we are going to accept the term and conditions of any software, because many software companies what they do, they allow other softwares to install on our machine. So this is the first entry, so that is on my document, that is not the correct one. Okay, let's search again. Okay, See, here is an entry of this. You can directly just select that and go from where it is coming. Okay, it is AD2K Kindle. Okay, so what we need to do, we are not going to remove this entry but delete this folder. Okay, after that again press F3. Again, this is in another folder. Delete that as well. Again press F3. Again, this is at the document what I have made, so it's not that. Okay, so it has finished the registration. So let's just cross verify if we are removed. If we have removed that the entry of amuleC as well. So again press Ctrl F5 and emule and find the next. So it is going to search all the entries in the registry of computer. Okay, this is not that point. Okay, fine, we have removed it from registry as well. Okay, great. So let's see what the next step. Stop the malware service from startup. So for that, what you need to do, go to the start or press window R, and after that write ms config and press enter, and go to the startup. And before that, go to the services and check this hide all Microsoft services. Okay, after that, from here you have to identify the startup services like gubbed, WMI, and I have stopped this as well. So you can stop that from here, the services, if you think those are malicious, and go to the start. From here you have to identify if there is any entry what you think that is malicious, then you have to just click, uncheck that entry. Like in my case, I have unchecked this, so it was a virus what comes into my machine by mistake, so I have unchecked that. And so you need to just verify if there is any entry of amuleC or AD2K or any other what you think that is malicious. Just uncheck that and press apply and OK. So if you apply that, it will ask to restart the machine, so you can restart that later as well. Okay, so in our case there is nothing to do. Okay, and after that, delete the malware service from command prompt. So what does that mean? So let me go to the services and let me close it, and I am going to go to the services.msc again, and I am going to search for AD2K. So if you see here, AD2K service is, again the service is available. Still this service is existing, but the description is saying reading description failed and error code and all that. So even then, it may download the amuleC again on your machine. So we need to delete this as well. So for that, what we need to do, go press window, from here search for CMD. So this is the command prompt, right click and open it run as administrator. Okay, and write SC, so it will show you that the services, you would be able to delete the service. Okay, fine. So let me clear that. Okay, so to delete the service, we have command SC delete and the service name. So hello friends, so there was some problem with my video, that's why I am just attaching the screenshots and recording this audio. So what you need to do in order to delete the service is, first select the service, right click onto that and go to the properties to see the actual service name, because the name what we are looking at here is the display name. So like in our case, the service name is ed2k ideally ed2k idle. So write the command sc delete and the service name and hit enter. So it is going to show you the result that service deleted success. So this will delete your service, and after doing this I would recommend you to restart your machine in order to just clean up all the process whatever we have done. So this was it, and I hope this will help you all. In case of any further knowledge you want to get, or if you have any query, you can comment me. So okay, thank you so much.